Hey, so it's the 24th, September 24th, Tuesday. I am preparing to leave Barcelona pretty soon. Kind of bittersweet because I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do, but I got to do a ton of things, so can't complain really. Um, Day one. Oh yeah, I already went over that. It was just a long day, but I was able to see Sagrada Familia on the first day. Yesterday was incredible. That was the Montserrat day tour with the wine tasting afterwards at Oyer de Mas. And um, just the views at the monastery, because it's up in the Montserrat mountains. It was gorgeous. I mean, the mountains were like, they weren't shaped like, like a regular triangle. They were like columns almost. And it was, if I could describe what it looks like, I mean, they say it kind of looks like a dragon's back if you look at it from a distance, but up close it's just these pillars of rock, and then the monastery is built around it. So it was gorgeous. And then there's a valley, and I took tons of pictures. I went with a group, and that had to be the best group tour I've ever done. The tour guide was hilarious. The people there were so sweet, so generous, so just wonderful to be around. I'm really grateful that I had that group. Mr. David, Miss Suzanne, his wife, Miss Pat, their friend who was along with them, Senor Javier and his wife. I didn't catch the other couple's names, but Senor Javier and his wife and the other two, whose names I didn't catch, they were from Cuba. So we connected that way, and I was able to just talk to her about Cuba, and she was telling me about how she doesn't want to go back until the regime there changes. They become a democratic society. Because she said, yes, I'd love to go back to where my parents and my grandparents have been, but we left, and we left that country as refugees, And I was just like, wow, just hearing their story. Mr. David and his wife, they're from Charlotte, so it was really cool. And then they're retired, they're traveling right now, and Miss Pat, her husband had passed not too long ago, and they had always wanted to do a couples trip together, but unfortunately he passed before they were able to have that opportunity. So she tagged along with them, and we were cracking all kinds of jokes, and they actually helped take a lot of the pictures that I took while I was at the monastery. And Miss Pat and I bonded while we were joking during the wine tasting, because I was like, I don't know if I can drink the whole cup. And then the tour guide was like, we don't waste wine here. We're not going to dump it, and we're not going to cut it with water. And so when I drank my whole glass before Miss Pat, she was like, and I was like, hey, I'm just following the rules. So yeah, it was really cool. At the monastery, I was able to go up to the cross, and that's a long hike up, as you could see from the pictures. I was able to visit the basilica prior to the boys' choir singing, because a ton of people came in while the boys' choir was about to perform. So I was able to get some pictures of the interior, and especially of the Black Virgin Mary. She was so far away, she's like put up high, and so there's people who like go up and touch her, give her the blessing, or ask for her blessing, make prayers. She's holding like a golden orb, which is like her holding all of creation. And then the baby Jesus is sitting on her lap holding a pine cone, and they were saying that the pine cone is one of those things naturally found in nature that has the Fibonacci spiral. I believe the Fibonacci code, Fibonacci spiral. Basically, that symbols like perfection. So I was able to get a video and a picture of it, but of course, since she's so far away and it was dark at the time in the church, it's kind of fuzzy. But luckily, I was able to get a picture of a replica, so that was nice. I did bring back a wedding gift for Amber. So I bought her some of the wine that we tasted at the wine tasting at Oyer de Mas. Oh yeah, their house is inside of a castle, and the family that is running it has been running that for 37 generations. They're currently at 37 generations. That's crazy. I can't even imagine. I don't even know my family back 4 generations. So just to think that 37 generations of the same family has been working on this one business for that long is crazy. So I'm in the basement area. There's a kitchen, a laundry room, and like a common area back here. So if you hear all these noises and you see me like looking around, that's why. Because I don't know if it's a person or water going through tubes or a machine cutting on or something. But yeah, so I'm gonna head to the airport around 2 because apparently there's a strike going on at the airport. I'm gonna use the metro to get to my terminal. I just have to figure out how to navigate all that. I'm actually looking at my metro map right now, so yeah, this map has been very handy. Gosh, am I halfway through? Because what, you have Wednesday, Thursday, the big day, Friday, Saturday, 4 more days left on this trip. And it's been incredible. I really wish I had more time in Barcelona because I wanted to go to the Picasso Museum, then Barcelona Beach, Park Güell, like all kinds of stuff. And like, yeah, I was able to do a lot. And I was able to like catch my bearings. I didn't want to be like paying so much for either a taxi or to get on a metro by myself at night. So that's why I really didn't try to like make myself do stuff or go too far from my hostel at night. Because again, I'm not trying to like put myself in danger. I'm tired. So I know how I get when I'm tired. I'm reckless. I mean, who isn't? Especially when I'm hungry. So I didn't want to just put myself out there in an environment, unfamiliar environment, knowing myself. And I mean, that's just what you got to do when you're traveling by yourself. You got to be your best. You got to be your own advocate. You got to be able to make the best decisions for yourself. So I didn't want to just push it, just throw myself out there. So yeah, I was wanting to go to the McDonald's here. I was almost about to go last night because I wanted ice cream. So I was like, I can get ice cream from this McDonald's. I know I passed one on the way to the Hard Rock Cafe to get to the tour earlier that day. But then I was like, just keep walking. You could probably find something local. So I walked around the corner on the way to La Ramblas. I think that's the name of the street. And there was a lot of people out there. The Light Festival, it was actually going on these past 3 days or so. It's like the 21st, the 24th. So I was walking down the street and I saw some vendors out there. It looked like people, I don't want to say they're African because they live here in Barcelona, but they were like just black men standing outside with blankets, and on top of the blankets were a bunch of purses. And I was like, I can get me a fake Gucci, okay. So, but yeah, I'm just like, yeah, probably not. I definitely learned being here that I could probably step my style game up some, because people were just like, y'all dress so nice here. Like, oh my gosh. Like having the fanny packs across your chest, got the Puma fanny pack, Puma shirt, nice jogger pants or harem pants or whatever with some like chunky heel sneakers or sandals. Like, you guys know what, like, you know, the chunky Yeezy Boost, I call them Walmart orthopedic looking shoes. I'm just like, dang, that's a look. That's really a look. And then like there was a girl, I think she had like on a it was like almost like a tube top. Either it was a tube top or it was a tied blouse, off the shoulder blouse, and pants that matched that same fabric and color, like it was a set. And I forgot if it was chunky heeled sandals. No, it was like chunky heeled sneakers, but they were high top, like not just ankle high top, but they like came like above her ankles. And I was like, okay, that's kind of a look. I like that. So she had like the feminine, but then like athleisure kind of look. I'm like, okay, all right. And I kind of wanted to go shopping here, but I was like, I don't know. Gotta save money. I'm only halfway through the trip. I'm not trying to ball out. I want to be able to recover back quickly after this trip. So yeah, I'm not ready to leave Barcelona, but the big day is almost here. Amber's getting married in 2 days. 2 days. So yeah, I'm so happy for her. I am just like, oh my god. So yeah, that's it for now. I guess I will see you later. So deuces.